Greetings and peace and love. It is Sister Alexis, your notary wellness mentor, mobile notary, and notary signing agent. I wanted to do a video because I get a lot of questions from people that are notaries through social media and some of my mentees about your fees. Now, there's a specific formula that I follow and that may help you throughout this process. And what that could look like is, for me to determine my fee, what I'm going to charge someone is, one, my state fee, right? You have a state fee for what you can charge for your signing anyway, right? So first you want to find that out. I've talked to many of you and you don't even know your state fees, y'all. Come on. That's like the basics. You have to know your state fee. So if you don't know your state fee, stop this video right now. Go and find out your state fee. And who would know this information, guys? Who would know this information, guys and gals? Who would know this information? Where would this information be located? Sometimes I get that question too. And this is something that we as notaries must know. The Secretary of State governs us. So you want to go to the Secretary of State's website and they'll have all the information for you. And let me tell you, something that I'm working on is I am creating a guide. And I'm so excited about this guide because this guide is going to have all 50 states rules, regulations, and requirements that you would need to become a notary. I'm so excited about it. Anyway, so once you figure out your state's fees, cool, great. You know exactly what you need now to charge them from there. Then this is up to you. It depends on where you're located. But I charge 85 cents to $1 per mile if I have to travel to you. Again, you have to look at your state because there are regulations for that. Some states, they might state you have to charge X amount, and I don't know that information for all of you. That's why I'm creating this guide. So the guide will, I don't have it memorized, but I've looked on the sites, the Secretary of State sites, and that's how I developed the guide. So, and that's why I know the information is there for many of you. So once you determine whether or not you can charge your fee for travel, or whether it has to be a set fee, or whether it's mileage, your state, if it does not say, y'all, if there aren't any specifications, then that means you can charge what you want. So once you figured out what your state fees are, what you can charge for mileage, if there isn't anything stating the format, rules, regulations that you can charge, then you're gonna follow my format, which is the 85 cents to $1 per mile. Then you determine how many times you have to sign, and once you determine how many times you need to sign, how many times you put your stamp down, because your stamp is on a per stamp basis, okay? So every time you put that stamp down, you need to charge. So my state is $4. So every time I put that stamp down, for me it's $4. But we know for real, in real life, that my signature is worth more than $4, but it's all right. And once you determine that, then you're going to determine what you're signing. Generally, real estate information would cost more, okay? Because that means you're stepping into another form of real estate, so of notary work. So a general notary doesn't generally do real estate information. So now you're a trained notary signing agent. So you can charge more for that because now you have the education to charge more. So you want to keep that in mind, and then that should be your formula. So your state's fees, how many times you sign, your mileage, and what type of document that you're signing. Once you figure out all of that, that equals your final amount that you'll charge the client. Okay? That formula works for me every single time. Now, some of you will say, well, how do I know what to charge for one disclosure form? I'm more of a, a $25 type of person. So like if I know I have to charge, if I know I have a disclosure and it's real estate, I will most likely, and let's just say it's 5 miles. So it's $5 for the mileage and it's 4 signatures. So 4 times 4 is the 16. And then, pardon me, I'm so sorry. All right, we keep getting interrupted and the last video got cut off because of the interruption, so pardon me. So once you figure out that formula, it's pretty much easy, set and clear from there, and you should be able to determine any fee that you have to. I know sometimes it can be confusing what to charge if it is a specific document. Again, I would just go with the rule of 25. I feel comfortable at 25 and then adding on those additional fees. So if I see a fee of, again, and also consider, I didn't say this previously, but consider the time of day. So what's comfortable for you? What's an inconvenient time? So if it's after 5 o'clock, then you want to also charge an additional fee. So I would say like $10. Add an additional $10 for any appointments that are after, 7 o'clock or 5 o'clock, if that's comfortable for you. If it's after 9 o'clock, then we're talking about that's like a $30, $40 appointment. And also, what I really want you all to know, if you didn't hear anything else I said, what I really want you to hear is that whatever you decide to charge based on that formula, that you are worth it, okay? You are worth that plus more. And don't ever think, well, I don't feel comfortable with charging them an overnight, a late shift appointment fee, or it was only around the corner, so I didn't bother charging them anything for my travel. Sis, brother, you left your home, you left your children, you left your wife, you left your parent, you left whatever, the convenience of your bed, to go out to support and help someone else from the goodness of your heart, because we are in the service field, and you deserve to be paid for that. You deserve to be paid for doing a service. You deserve the amount of money that you desire for the appointment. Don't feel timid. Don't be overly modest. You want to be assertive about your fees and what you desire. You won't find a fee schedule for notary signing agents because there is no law that governs it. So that's why you won't find one. So we kind of have to make these things up as we go along. Now consider, this is for general notary work. This has nothing to do with notary signing agent work. This is completely different from notary signing agent work. The notary signing agents, they consider all of these things when they assign you a fee of some sort. So that's not something that you want to worry about. This is specifically for general notary work. You are worth the fee that you want. You had to be somewhat inconvenienced in a sense. Some would say this is not an inconvenience because this is my job. Slightly, a slight inconvenience. Not a major one, a slight inconvenience. Especially if you are responding to an appointment that day. Okay? I charge more if you want me that day. I charge more if you want me after 6 o'clock. I charge more if you want me at 2 a.m. Yes, I will do a 2 a.m. appointment if the money is right. So keep all of those things in mind. Real estate is more money. Medical power of attorneys are more money. You know, if you don't feel comfortable with the formula, you could say to yourself, okay, so disclosures, I'm just going to do $25 for. Power of attorneys, I'm just going to do $75 for. Refinances, now we're talking about notary signing agents, I'm just going to do $125 for. I'm going to just do flat fees all around just to make myself, just to not make things so complicated. It's really up to you. The formula works for me. And if you have to write a checklist of that, mileage, state fees, type of document, time of day, so on and so forth, then go ahead and do that as well. And if you would like me to make one up for you, makes it easier, I can do that for you too. Put it in the comment section to let me know that's something that you all want, and I'll be happy to do that for you. All right, y'all, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to let you know that you are worth your fee. Don't think big, think abundance. Don't think I'm desperate and for money, and if I tell them what I really want, they won't pay me, because they will pay you, and you are worth your time in your service. And remember, this is somewhat of a reflection of who you are. If you can't charge the fee that you want for business, how does that also reflect in other parts of your life? Do you do that with decisions in life? Someone asks you, hey, can you take me to the mall? And you say yes, even though you want to say no. So just kind of keep that in mind, okay? I know it's kind of hard to, I feel this way about friends, charging friends. So I do get it, but when it comes to business, I am very straightforward about what I want with no hesitation. All right, y'all. I know you can do it. I'm dedicated to your success because I'm dedicated to my success. And if you are an extension of me, it only makes sense. You can do it. Peace.